history of the British language. Well, kind of.
Let's start with the Anglo-Saxons.
What about the Jutes?
We can just say that they might have been a tribe with the Anglos and the Saxons, but could also have been their imaginary friends. The Romans leave Britain around 410 AD, and that's where this story begins. The Germans,
Scheiße!
excuse me, Germanic tribes, such as the Anglos and the Saxons, swept in not long after to conquer the now unprotected land. The Romans left much behind, such as roads, but surprisingly little of their Latin language. The Anglo-Saxon vocabulary proved much more useful, as it was mainly words for simple everyday things, such as house, woman, and werewolf. The days Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday were all named after Anglo-Saxon gods. But eventually, the Latin found its way into the British language after all, when Christianity became a hit with the British people, which was around 497 AD. Christianity brought words like martyr, bishop, and font.
About 800 AD, yet another group of people wanted to have a piece of the British cake, the Vikings. They brought words such as drag, ransack, thrust, and die. The Vikings may have raped and pillaged, but they were into give and take, which they also gave to the British. The Norman Conquest. In 1066, true to his name, William the Conqueror invades England, bringing new concepts like the French language, with words like jury, judge, and evidence. Latin was still used in church, but the common man spoke English, able to communicate only by speaking very slowly and more loudly until the others understood him. And all in all, the English absorbed about 10,000 new words from the Normans. Words like cow, sheep, and swine come from the English-speaking farmers, while the a la carte versions, beef, mutton, and pork, come from the French.
This happens only after a bloody fight between William and a man named Harold.
Oh, bloody hell!
You see, King Edward had promised William to become the new King of England, but Harold also wanted England and swore that he would go to war, but he never did. But Harold's brother also wanted England and suggested to William that they would go to war together. But William was not interested, so the brother went to Norway to find himself a Viking army, which he indeed returned with to fight Harold with. After hundreds of people dying, Harold bet his brother and became the victor, just until William decides to show up, and a new war begins at Hastings. It becomes a total victory for William and the Normans, and William gets crowned as King of England. And well, after that, not much ever happened in England again. The end.